got my logo. It says waiting for Charles. Oh man, I don't understand it.
Charles is under pressure.
Yeah. A bit. Come on. There we go. Finally.
This is the comedy hour, folks. This is the comedy hour of the whole thing here. Are you good? Are you good to roll now, Charles? You got things sorted out?
I got it. It's just a matter of the signal being cooperating with me. All right, I guess I'm ready to rock and roll.
I guess you gotta get that hamster. You gotta feed him more to get him run faster.
Well, I'm gonna fire the hamster and hire Benji.
There you go. Well, he might run quicker.
All right,
so you're all good to go.
All right. Yes.
All right. Well, we'll
how
jump
long,
in our
I
gators.
don't know.
We'll see. So we're gonna take you on a tour with the gators and show you around what I've worked at in the last while and a few days ago. And this way Charles has it on his end so you can see it from his perspective also. So we're leaving here the store. There's right now I've got set up 3 different forest areas, so we're gonna head to the first spruce forest area. So I basically took and got rid of all the trees, and then I put trees back in again. Terraformed the land in different areas, so it's trying to make it look like totally different area. So this is the first road up to the first spruce forest. I think Charles is following.
I'm right behind you. Hot on your trail.
Okay. So yeah, this is the first spot going up to the first spruce forest. You can tell here to the right. Terraform this side. There's more work to be done. Charles and I are going to be, when we're done the tour, we're going to do some tree planting. Got more trees to put in. So as we get up this way, and you can see now where the land along here has been raised. Up through here, I'll just zoom out a bit so you can see better. So we got an area here, if I don't drive off the edge of the cliff, that I don't want to do. Some more work along this edge here has got to be done, some more stuff. But yeah, this is the first spruce forest. That'll be basically logging it out at some point in time. But it runs a fair amount of way down this way. Goes way down here. And I'm not sure how many trees I have. I know I've planted so far 500 trees. Placed trees, I don't know how many I've got, but I know I do have a lot. So you can see this is quite a big area here. It keeps on going down further. And I did the forest floor paint, give that forest look there. So Charles is going to do a tour there of his perspective from his end.
The thing is, my frame rate is really doing fine at the moment. And what possessed you to do this to start with?
What possessed me to do this to start with? Well, I wanted a forestry map and something that I've created. So I wanted to make something totally different. I know there's forestry maps out there, or not yet, but there will be. I want one of a kind, per se, I guess. And that's kind of what it is. I wanted to see what I could do with the map and, yeah, see what could be done with it. And this is what I've come up with. I can give you a little peek over the edge here to give you a height look. So as you can see, the terrain has been well raised and you get a nice view of the woods. So this is all the work I've done. All these trees. I did. I started without no trees, no rocks. I cut the signs down, and then just started working with it. Started figure out where to raise the land, where I wanted to go, and that, yeah. So this is kind of a work project, really. And I like forestry work, so it's, yeah. I wanted something different, and this is the best map to do it on,
you got
I
an
think.
empty spot in here.
Whereabouts?
Right.
Well, we'll fix that.
Was on 41.
Okay, hang on, I'm heading that way.
It could be on my end where it didn't render in.
Oh, way over that way? Yeah. No, I didn't put anything over there, I don't think. Let me see, where are you? Right here?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this area is going to be the setup for the equipment.
Ah,
That's
okay.
This is why I left this area opened up.
Okay.
So when we come up in with the equipment, so we have a spot to, when we start cutting, the logs will be brought here as a staging area to load up and then hauled to the mill. So yeah, I needed a space to have equipment set up.
Cool.
I didn't want to plug it all full of trees, so we needed a spot to, because these trees will be cut down in 5.5 meter lengths and then loaded on a truck, hauled to the mill to make furniture, planks, and all that stuff. All right, so we're going to head now down to what I call the pine forest. Show you where the pine forest is, and yeah, and I like doing the landscaping. There's a lot more work to do to this. Like I've got spots out here that might put some more American maples in and stuff, elm trees or whatever, and then if we do get, hopefully Alien Jim winds up putting in his decoration packs, hopefully sometime soon. I might try to put in like housing somewhere and fill that in too.
Alright.
And Charles is coming.
Yeah.
So this is one section that's been terraformed. So basically what I did here is I started with, this is the original hump in the map, and what I did then is I started the grade, raising the land up to that other spot where I raised it and then worked the two together. I didn't realize we do have a tool on this game that's called the sloping tool, which I didn't realize how it worked. You're going to see that eventually in the map where I did learn how to use it, and that'll be the last section I show you. But this one was done with using basically the leveling tool. So I leveled it all out, and that myself. Took a bit of work to get it, smooth it out, but it worked out not too bad. So.
And for those that
you'll see this one.
And for those who's wondering who I'm talking to, I've put Gunner's YouTube channel in the chat.
So now we're going to head around. We're going to head down to the pine forest. Some more work to do on this side of the hillside I put in. Put some bushes on there. So still work to be done on this. I'm just basically showing what you could use with a little bit of imagination to a map. When you have a map, an excellent map like this.
You definitely,
this map
you went all out with this one.
Oh yeah, I had a vision and then I just started working with it. So there's trees here that I actually planted, and like I say, there's more to plant. So this is this is Pine Forest Road. Here, I wish we could put signs in. It would be lovely to have signs that I could put in, have something like that. You can put a sign in, mark it, where you're going type thing. Would be kind of neat. This is going to take us up. So there's separate roads to go to each forest area. The roads don't interconnect with each other, only off the main drag.
Alright. Share.
So make sure you take and follow Charles's YouTube channel. He's doing on his perspective also. So if you're on here, check his channel out because you'll see some more of his from his angle. There'll be more trees planted in this area.
Hey,
will actually
John,
be planted
how are you
eventually.
doing today? Happy New Year. Cheers. I have Gunner here with me on Gunner's Map. I'm hosting the party, private party, so we can do things together here for a little bit. He has really changed the map. It blew my mind away. If you want to, you can place your...
So up above, over there, that's the spruce forest where we just were. Up there on the big hill, that's where we just came from. And now we're coming down here to the pine forest. Oh, I finished, Charles. I put the rest of the pines in too.
Oh, you did? Night. Cool.
Yeah, so this is all done. So same thing as in the spruce forest. There's an open area for the work area. Because in this section, what my plan is here is I'm waiting for hopefully North Mining Company to come out with their skidders eventually.
Big B, thanks for jumping in.
And waiting for the fellow buncher because these trees here will be they'll be used with a fellow buncher, and these will be hauled to the mill in full lengths. These won't be cut up to small chunk pieces. They'll be cut in full lengths. So they'll be done with a fellow buncher. But the pine forest runs way back here. I'll give you a quick little tour down through the pines. It goes way back here. And with this many trees, I have not experienced any lag. And like previously, like with Farm Sim 19, you'd have lag right now if there's too many trees. This year, I have not experienced any lag at all, which is nice. So this forest runs way back.
Being you placed all these trees, how did that work with the slot count? Did I lose you?
Yeah, for a second, yeah, you just kind of broke up near the end.
Oh, okay. When you was doing placing all these trees, how did it affect your slot count?
Actually, it hasn't. Let me just take a look. I'll let you know right now. This is what I found interesting. So, what I've done so far with the equipment I have on the map, I have
Julian,
I have a few tractors.
Happy
I have
New Year.
A truck.
Glad to see you.
And that I have taken right now with my slot count. I have only used 680 slots. I've got quite a few trees on here. My slot count is not up that high, surprisingly. I've only used 680 slots. That's counting my trees I placed, my equipment I've got, the buildings I put in. Yeah, it's been right now, slot count is very good with all these trees I put in. So, and there's more to be probably placed. But yeah, there's a lot of trees I placed in here. So slot count, yeah, has been pretty good. Like even just in here, like I would hate to try to count how many trees I put in here, just in the pine forest. I don't know what I got in here, but there's quite a few. And I think I lost Charles somewhere in the pines. He got lost.
I am circling around the area so they can see how big and wide it is.
Oh, okay, alrighty. Yep, sounds good. Show it off. Are you still in the pines? Or
oh yeah, I'm headed out of the pines here, pretty direct.
Oh, okay, good. All right. So yeah, there's a little bit more work to do. But yeah, that's the pine forest. Now, as you can tell, like over to the distance, there's more raised land.
And I hit a tree.
then we have this land raised. So the pines are down in, basically, I would say pines are down in the valley.
I'm closing in on your location.
All right, I see you coming there. Don't hit a tree. Be knocking my pines down.
Trying not to.
All right. All right, so we'll go over to a couple of the placeable buildings that I put in.
Now this is
Some
what
of
we
the
call
productions.
this is Pine Road here.
Yeah. So as the land on the side here on the left, I've terraformed it a bit, put a few little hills and valleys in it, which I'm probably going to do that some more yet on this other area. I'm going to raise the land in other spots just to give it that rolling look instead of flat look to it in spots. So
Are you going to add any extra water features to this map?
there might be, I might do a pond or something in there also. I'll have to check with when I terraform the land and see how far I have to drop it to get the water to appear, but I might do a little lake right here. That's a nice idea. I hadn't really thought about it. There is the one small lake here, but I might put another one in. Add some more stuff to it. Alright, so we're going to head now over to the first set of industries, production plants that I put in. So we'll come out here, we'll go left here and down this way to the first set of productions. In this area here I have the bioheat plant in for bringing wood chips to sell the wood chips from sawmill. So that's the bioheat where the wood chips will become. Now the company that owns the bio plant, they do own the supermarket, so this is where, that's why they're placed here. This is where the furniture will come to. The furniture will come here to be sold here at the supermarket. So the bioheat owns the supermarket, so that's why they kept everything nice and tight together, so they don't have to go too far with stuff. And that's the first area. There's not many productions on here. This is pretty much what I got on. Is going to be what's here. And we'll head down this next road, which is basically the road to the sawmill and the carpentry shop.
I am amazed what you did with this map. Really amazed. Things about Multiplay.
Yep.
And the rest is history.
So this is Alien Jim's sawmill he put in. This is not, I like this sawmill. He did an awesome job on this. I really like this sawmill. So this is the sawmill where the logs will be coming, where it produces the planks and wood chips to be sold later on. And then down the other road, I'm probably going to put some fencing in around here maybe too. I haven't decided just quite yet, but there'll be some more stuff put in. And then the sawmill produces planks, which then the planks come over to the carpentry shop just over around this way.
Julian,
Carpentry shops.
if you will, place your channels in the chat. That way everybody knows how to get a hold of you.
So the ground's been raised up here also, just to kind of sink it down. Look, it looks like it's sunk down in, but it's not. This is level. I raised the ground around the carpentry shop just to sort of close it in. And now we're going to go on the long trek up to the other spruce forest I have. So it's a long drive. So sit back, grab a coffee, and we're going to go for a long drive.
Grab your snacks.
Yep, this one takes a little while to get to. Because right now we're sitting roughly about the middle of the map. We have to go to the other end of the map, the other full length of it. to get to the other spruce forest. Then we get to the exciting one.
Yeah.
Well, that one is safe. That one's going to be saved for last.
I'm not gonna say exciting wasn't the word for that. Had a few earthquakes going on when that occurred.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll go down here. This is where the house and the the shop is, where the equipment is. So we'll run down this way. So this is where I have my house, down here by the little lake.
Now, these trees down here, you planted with the planter, right?
Yes, dust. I planted those spruce with the planter. So this is the workshop, where we have all the equipment sitting, some of the equipment. So I've got some equipment in here. I've got my log truck, stumper, Scorpion King, and the New Holland loader. So that's some of the stuff now that we got in game. My truck for hauling stuff. And this is probably all I'm going to have down here for building of that. And we do have the lake to take, and if we get too hot, we can go for a swim in the lake or do some fishing.
Or just have a picnic at the lakeside.
Yep. Alright, so now we're going to finish up. We're going to head up the other way. Alrighty. So now we're going to head on up the other way now. And all these trees here to the left and the right of me, those are all planted with the tree planter. Which that's, I have more work to do with that. To get them planted some more down. The equipment's sitting down here.
And I see a deer.
And
Quite a few deer. Are you gonna plant any corn? Are you gonna plant any cornfields in here for the deer to eat?
No. This is strictly forestry only. They got lots of grass to eat.
So in other words, it's going to be grass-fed venison.
Yes, grass-fed venison down here. And so I'm going to be probably planting more spruce in here. Actually planting, not placing. I'm going to plant them. And this is part of the original roadway up here. And
alright. Coming up on the next new feature. I have a map that's going also, but it's still in the making. And when I'm finished, I will do a live stream on it. It's got both logging and farming on that map. It's not quite ready yet.
I was hoping to have the map creator hopefully jump in here if he. I'm not sure if Alien Jim's going to pop in or not. It would be nice if he did. But hopefully later on he might see the video and see what I did to this. So this is the way we're coming now over to the second spruce forest. As you can see too, you can see the pines down in the valley, here and over top. And there'll probably be some more trees put in here as we come into the up to the spruce forest. I might put some more elms in here in these two spots to the left and right of me yet. That's decidable yet. I haven't quite decided. And like I say, there's a big open area down there. Needs some trees randomly placed, so there'll be some more down there. There's the pine forest to the right. Lots of trees. Kind of shows you the elevation because of the height of those trees and then the height of the land. And this is the spruce forest 2. Lots of trees, lots and lots and lots of trees.
And we're going to take a leap of faith. Maybe.
Uh-oh. Where did Charles disappear to now?
No, I didn't get lost. It won't let me take a leap of faith. I was testing the strength of your guardrails.
Oh, what are you going that way for? You heading up that road already?
I missed a turn somewhere.
Oh, you turned too soon. You went the other way. You went to the. You went. All right, just keep on going, Charles. I'll head back. I'll head towards you to the. Then we're gonna head to the mega forest. Well, this is where I then learned how to use the sloping tool to get to this next elevation. Because this next elevation is a bit higher than most of it.
Little engine that could.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is I can suggest that anyone that wants to use that sloping tool, start a map and have a test map, because this thing is not, it's easy to use, but and it works great. This thing saves you a lot of time to go from one elevation to another. So this is made with the sloping tool, and we're heading up to the next mountain, basically. And it's a trek to get up here. But it gives you a nice smooth transition from one point to another. Put guide rails up just so people don't accidentally fall off the edge.
Yeah, like me attempting a leap of faith.
Yeah. When we get to one end, we'll get a nice view. I'll do an overview of the whole map. Get to this one end. And same thing here, these trees have all been placed. There is, I don't know how many. I didn't keep track of how many I placed. There's lots.
I would say a couple thousand or more.
Yeah, you'd be close to that. Put it this way, I haven't hit the tree count yet on here. Watch the trees, don't hit one.
I have insurance on this thing, so it'll cover it. Full coverage.
Full coverage? Okay. This goes for quite a ways. This area took up a couple of plots to do it. I'm gonna park my gator here and jump out. This will give you an overview of the whole map, looking down on the valley. That's almost what it is. It's like down in the valley here. That you can see down in. And there's a lot of spaces that I don't have trees, but this would be the only area where you'd notice that there is no trees from standing up here. But you can see the height that we're at on the map.
Some of these cliffs could be used as rock climbing cliffs. That would be fun.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you could. So basically that is the whole map that of what I've done to it. In a period of maybe, I didn't look at my time on the map, but I've probably got maybe 12, 14 hours of work in here so far, creating this. So yes, like I said, this gives you an idea of what you can do with your imagination on a map like this, especially this type of map. This map, you could do whatever you can think of imaginable. I do have one that I'm working on now too. Another one, I'm doing a farming one. It'll be strictly farming on it. Won't be any forestry work on it. It'll be just farming on it. So yeah, so I've got another map started on this one. So I think we'll head back down, Charles, and we.
Okay.
I think we're gonna do a little bit of tree planting. We gotta put some more trees in, so I think that's what Charles and I are gonna do a little bit of. We're not gonna tie up too much time on New Year's Day, but we're gonna do a little bit of tree planting.
Yeah, I got a place to go this afternoon for New Year's. We were invited for a New Year dinner, play some cards.
So yeah, so basically this was just a tour to show what can be done on a map. And like I say, I have not yet hit the tree count. That's to tell me I can't put any more trees in yet. So I don't know what the tree count is on this map. Now you gotta be careful going downhill here too, coming off the hill. At least the gators only can go so fast, but if you're coming down here with a truck, that's why I put the guide rails up. It's kind of protect people from going down the hill too fast.
Alright, let's see where this road is. Okay, I need another ways to go yet. Get over here on this side so I can see it.
This is the original part right here, so I just like added from it.
I think. Nope, that's still clip.
So you can see the elevation from here, like when you sit here and look how high that forest is up on the hill. I leveled it a bit, but it's still at a fair high point. It actually was up higher than that. It was up higher than that, and I leveled it down one tier down, but you still got quite an elevation there. Charles is still coming down from the top.
Yeah, coming down Mountain View Road.
He'll catch up to me down here, and we'll get him to do a little bit of tree planting for me. And I can't have him on the map and not do some work. He's got to earn his pay here. So we're gonna take and plant some trees in this one open area here. Just do some random planting. I gotta go buy more trees, but I'll get him started on doing some planting. I got next second planter to. I need to jump on there once I get more trees down here.
Ah, come on. I think I took a wrong turn.
Did you head the other way?
I'm not sure where I'm at.
Well, if you hung a right, you're heading over to the other spruce forest. If you hang a right when you got to the bottom of the hill, you should have hung a left.
Aha. I'm still coming down to grade here. There we go.
So while we're waiting for Charles, I'm gonna jump. Hang on, I better wait. Oh no, you might get a little lag, Charles. I'm gonna be in the store buying some more pallets.
All right.
You might get a little bit of lag.
You got 2 tree planters down here?
Yep. I gotta run to the store to pick up more.
Okay.
But you got 40 trees here. Once you get here, I'll show you where you can start planting. Once you make it down here, then I'll run.
I'm almost on your.
I see you. The dust is just a flying behind you.
Whew. Well, that was a trick and a half. If you gotta paint a heart on heights, don't join this map.
So again,
might help if I turn it off. All right.
What I'll get you to do, Charles, is just in this area here, just randomly drive around. They don't have to be in straight lines, so you can just drive and plant, turn, drive, whatever. We're just going to randomly plunk these trees in here. I don't need them.
I've done that with the tree planter before. I know how to do that.
Yeah, so just randomly plant them, and then I'm going to run to the store and I'm going to fill up the trailer again with some more. You got trees here in the gator.
I see it.
You got 40 trees. That should keep you busy till I get back.
All right.
So I'm gonna head to the store, guys, and go get some more trees. If anyone hasn't used this trailer is awesome. I like it. It works well. You fold the sides down on it. It works really good for putting stuff on it. This is down there doing some work. We're in his pay down here.
Okay, Julian says it takes 36 months to grow a fully grown pine tree and spruce trees.
Yep.
So
yeah,
that'd be 3 years.
The ones that I've got in there now that have already started to grow, they're not even fully growing yet. They're partial. They're only partially growing yet. Alright. We'll get the sides folded down. We'll jump here in the telehandler to load these up. I may have to buy more. I don't know. We'll see how many more I gotta get.
30 months.
How's your end, Charlie? You experienced any lag or anything on your end? Things pretty smooth for you?
It seems to be doing fairly smooth, even though my ping rate is in the red at the moment. But other than that, I haven't found no rubber band effect or anything like that.
Okay, well, that's good then. So far, multiplayer has been pretty good on.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good for me with this version of the game. 22's been a lot better as toward the ping rate and not getting the rubber band effect.
Well, that's good then.
I've had had less chances of being bounced out of the multiplayer game than like it was on 19.
In 19, okay. Even when you were in the in some of the forest, no lag with all the trees.
Actually, to be honest with you, I was down in the ping rate was what was right around 50, 65, 70, somewhere in there. I didn't experience any lag up in the wooded areas.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good. I know with 19 you would be lagging quite a bit in 19 with the amount of trees. So that's good to know that.
Oh, that's empty.
So, well, you had 20 trees planted already?
Yeah.
Wow. I only got 2 crates on there, so.
I can plant trees. I don't have a problem planting trees.
Well, once you get the other 20 planted, you might as well take a coffee break. So I'll be a few seconds here yet loading up.
Alright, thanks for dropping in, Julian. I appreciate it very much.
Been liking this New Holland, Massey Ferguson telehandler we got too. It works pretty good. They have no issues with getting the pallets off the forks. Sometimes you get an issue with some of them, but this one works pretty good. Oops, except for when I run into the other pallets on the trailer. Sometimes you get some stuff like the forklifts, I find they're a little iffy on the getting the pallets off. This telehandler seems to be working pretty good. And of course I had to, as most guys know, my friends basically know I am a John Deere fan, so it's not green, it's not mean, so it's got to be green on my farm.
So therefore, you might pass with the green.
Well, I've got the Massey Ferguson. It's green. I was able to paint it green, so yeah. But I still prefer driving the actual John Deere. Needless to say, that's mostly what I try to run. Tractor-wise, it is John Deere tractors only. Oops. Or on my farm maps too, same thing, be John Deere. Tractor-wise, yes, it would be John Deere all the time, but if it's another piece of equipment, no, then it's going to be something different, because John Deere doesn't make everything.
No, they do not.
They have to sacrifice in implements and stuff, different things, but...
Evil Clown, how are you doing on this fine new year?
Oh, Evil Clown, how are you?
How'd you like that raid I got provided for you last night there, Evil? You should have gained a couple in that. I need to do something here. There you are, Evil. You have Earn the ranks of a moderator.
I gotta buy some more trees, Charles. I got this one loaded. So, are you still planting, or are you out already?
I am down to 1 tree.
One tree, okay. Give me a few minutes. I gotta buy some more saplings here. I've only got half a trailer load. So.
And I'm going to take advantage of this break. I'm going to have a coffee. I shall be right back.
So while Charles has gone to get coffee, we'll get some more trees bulbs. Trees. More spruce. Buy a bunch of these. There we go. Now we get some more trees, getting more trees planted and load them up. So if you like logging, this is going to be, like I said, this is strictly a forestry map only now that I created. Sounds like Charles is almost back.
Alright, I'm back. Hot coffee. Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah?
You didn't get me one.
Oh! Okay, hold on a second. I can accommodate you on that real quick like. Here you go.
You can. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
I don't have a problem giving you a cup of coffee.
Well,